Hi, I'm presenting my self-concept container. Here you go. I chose these little things because I happen to have a lot of them. I kind of consider them my personal archaeological files. They're just little social indicators of the roles and the characters that I play, or the ones that other people have assigned to me. From the most mundane, some of them, I mean, I've got my Cascadia ID card. I'm not keeping this until I'm 50, because these things are very precious to me. But I chose them because nothing else really resonated with my presenting self. Everything else kind of didn't fit. These things, on the other hand, my ID card from the college that I was going to before Cascadia, it means so much to me. It reminds me of how much effort I put into that character, into that role. Similarly, I've got the tassel from my graduation from that college, even though I didn't actually graduate. I've got letters from my grandparents written in Lithuanian because I'm part of the Lithuanian community in Seattle. And I'm a granddaughter. And I've got letters from my parents. I've got letters from my friends. I've got this little card that my professor gave me when he wanted me to have self-esteem. I've got little notes that I've written to myself about things I wanted to be or things I wanted to do. I've got, things as silly as my junior park ranger badge, which was so important. Little card that I got in high school from my friends, and we all decided which Sailor Moon characters we were, and it was all hair-based. And even though they seem so frivolous, I invest so much energy into the characters I play socially. I kind of have this feeling, not kind of, I really have this feeling like there is a perfect way of being a granddaughter. There's a perfect way of being a friend. There's a perfect way of being a juror. I don't know what that is. And if I don't do it perfectly, then I can't actually call myself that thing. I put so much energy into this that I don't actually know what I would be without these labels, which is why I have this image in the center, because I really feel like in the grand scheme of things, I'm a fraud. I'm fake. Because I'm not actually these things, even though people think I am. So what am I instead? I have no idea. I have no idea what my perceived self is when I had to think about it. All I could think was that I fail at being all of these things. So what did I put inside here? Honestly, it's a mystery. I don't know what I am. I try really hard to keep myself neutral, so that when I need to be something for my grandmother, when I need to be something for my best friend, I don't have to combat all of these other things that I know that I am already. I'm a blank slate, you know. It's easier that way. But it's not working for me. I have no self-esteem, despite what my teacher would hope with his little card. Ooh. I have nothing that I can define myself as. So this year has been really good because, I haven't graduated. I don't know what I want to do with the future. So I have time to think about it. And when I think about what I want to be, I realize that I can't. The way that I define myself is based on a false premise. There's no such thing as a perfect juror. There's no such thing as being perfect. And even if I suck at a thing, if I wanted to be an artist, and I am an artist, I guess, people would define me as one, I guess. Even if I sucked at that, I'm still an artist. I'm just a bad one. You can suck at a thing and still be it. So what's my desired self? Honestly, my desired self is the same as my presenting self. I like the way other people see me. I like the way that my best friend sees me. I like the way that my family sees me. I like the way that I acted in class. That was a cool person, whoever the hell that was. I always wished that I could be the person that people see me as. Which brought me to another realization. So maybe I don't see myself as that, but that's just my opinion. To other people, I am that thing already. I don't have to try and be it. And I definitely shouldn't try and talk people out of their opinions, especially when I prefer them to my own. I'm too focused on achieving a thing that I already am. What? Sorry. One of the things that I know that I am is someone with terrible stage fright, so excuse me. I have a tendency to argue with people when they tell me that, oh, you're a great friend. I'd say, no, I'm not. I'm terrible because I don't do this thing enough, or I don't do that thing enough, and you only think that because I've fooled you into thinking that. The truth is that I can't make people think things. I'm no great mastermind or con artist. And I'm not actually hiding anything when I think that I am. When I'm trying to, you know, alter the way people see me and edit it and keep things hidden, I'm not actually keeping anything hidden. People see me as clearly as I see everything else around me. So if they see me as a thing and I like the way that they see me and I like that person, and I want to be her, why should I argue against that? My desired self is not a thing that I'm going to become if I think of the perfect way of doing it. It's a thing that I already am that I can develop if I want to. But I have to be open to believing people, to letting them see me truthfully, and not trying to convince them that they're wrong or I'm wrong or that I'm bad. I just am, and I have to accept it. Accept the way that people see me and accept the way that I exist